How to have class. The reason this is so important is because, especially in the Western world, in the United States, more specifically, men don't have class anymore. And same thing with women, but we're here as gentlemen, so we're going to talk about men, okay? Men don't have class. And then we wonder why women don't respect us, don't treat us the way that we want them to treat us, when in reality, we're not putting off a persona, we're not putting off a vibe, we're not putting off a character that is actually classy, is gentlemanly, is something that should be impressive, okay? Too many of you guys walk through the world with poor fitness, poor fashion, poor speech, poor handshakes, absolutely no skills at all in terms of developing yourself as an individual and presenting yourself in a way that's very gentlemanly, very classy, okay? And so you got to take it seriously to have some degree of class. And why is this so important? Because if you're trying to be competitive as an individual in business or in life as a man, you have to do things that set yourself apart from the norm. And nowadays, it is so fucking easy to do that. It's just nobody even tries. The standards, the playing field is so low that if you even try at all, you're going to stick out like a sore thumb in a good way. People are going to look at you differently. People are going to speak to you differently. People are going to respect you differently. So again, if you're trying to be competitive in this world, you should be doing everything that you possibly can to get ahead, to make as much money as humanly possible, to get to a point in your life where you're not reliant upon other people to give you money, a government to give you money, a company to give you money, so that you can live the life that you want to live. If that's really what you want, then you need to be as competitive as humanly possible. And this is why these things that I'm about to teach you, I think about on a day-to-day basis. I take these things seriously. This is not by accident that I've turned myself into the person that I am today. Everything was intentional. Everything was looking at what I do. Everything was how do I present myself in a better way. So how do you have class? Okay? And I'm going to teach you things that you don't even need money for. Okay? Some people think, oh, well, I got to be rich to have this kind of suit and this kind of car and this type of lifestyle, take people to these kinds of restaurants. No, you don't have to have money to have class. And so when you implement these things I'm about to teach you, it's going to help you get to the money faster. It's going to help you get to the place you want to be in life faster. So implement them because they don't require money. They simply require a degree of discipline that most people lack nowadays. Okay? So how do you have class? What's class? Okay? How do you come across as a gentleman so that people respect you? The first thing it's not easy to accomplish, but the easiest thing to start to do is fitness. Okay? Think of any environment that you've ever been in, and you're talking to somebody, and tell me one example of an environment where somebody was fit and that didn't help them, okay? In what environment could being physically fit hurt you? Think about that. In what environment, in what situation would being physically fit hurt you? Okay, think about that. There's none. There's zero. Okay? So especially as a young man, when you're trying to get ahead in life and defeat people who have more money and more time on you, like people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you have to take every advantage that you can. And one of those things is being physically fit. If you just have a physical presence, physical fitness, six-pack abs, biceps, you look good, that's going to help you in every environment in your life. There's not one situation in which that will hurt you. Okay? So if being physically fit could never hurt you in your business career and in your personal life, then why wouldn't you do that? What does it cost you to do that? Okay? When I walk into a room and I shake people's hands and people look at my social media, people talk to me, etc., they see a physically fit individual. They see a guy with six-pack abs, muscles, physically fit, goes on runs, so his cardio is good. I do fitness. I'm fit. So people will automatically give me a degree of respect just for that in and of itself, okay? Just because of my fitness. I'm 26 years old. I'm about to be 27. It's not easy to have a six-pack abs at my age, okay? And as I get older. So clearly, I have to be doing something which involves discipline, hard work in order to look the way that I do. So that message that I'm putting out to other people is that I'm disciplined. I can make good decisions. I can do things that I don't necessarily like to do, because of the outcome it's going to give me. So now think about the echelon that I'm in as a 26-year-old man who has six-pack abs. How many people do? How many men 26 years old have that? Not many. So why wouldn't you put yourself in that kind of category? It doesn't require any money. It doesn't require any kind of expertise, this, that. No, it's simply just being disciplined. So having class, I believe, starts with just your fitness level and the discipline that you can impose on your own life at the most basic level, from your diet to your fitness, just to the way that you upkeep yourself. So do that. If you're 40, 45, 50 years old and you have $1 billion, you have hundreds of millions of dollars, yeah, these guys, they don't have to be fit. They don't have to have six-pack abs because they already have the money. They already have the success. Should they still be fit? Yeah, 100%. They're still cowards for not being fit, but they don't need it to make money. You, as somebody who's starting out trying to be as competitive as humanly possible, why wouldn't you be so fantastically fit that people would have to look at you and respect you instantly just on the way that you look? If I have to do business with somebody and your resumes are completely the same success, same amount of money, same background, same story, everything's the same, but one of you is a fat piece of shit and the other guy's got six-pack abs, who do you think I'm going to be more willing to do business with? Who do you think I'm going to trust more in terms of their discipline, in terms of their habits, in terms of their ability to show up every single day, even whenever they don't feel like it? Who am I going to pick? Who am I going to do business with? The man that's physically fit. So why are you not giving yourself that advantage? You know this to be true. So why not do that? This is literally the most basic way to have class, is just to look good, just to look healthy, just to be disciplined. So work on your physical fitness. You show up to the gym enough days in a row, even if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Even if you just show up to the gym enough days in a row, you're going to become physically fit, right? You hang out in the barbershop long enough, guess what? You're going to get a haircut. Everybody's heard that. You hang out in the gym long enough, you might end up with six-pack abs. You might end up looking pretty good. You might even end up talking to a girl there because she thinks you look good. And next thing you know, you got a couple of honeys talking to you at the gym because you're physically fit, right? So go become physically fit, especially when you're young. It does not cost you anything. You should be fit. If you're in your 20s and you don't have six-pack abs, it's because you're fucking lazy. It's because you're not disciplined. That's the truth. Okay? So develop a degree of physical presence, okay? Because that's going to add to your aura. Because this is all going to be about building class and building an aura for yourself. So whenever people meet you and talk to you, they respect you instantly.